Hi everyone, my name is Preet Kumar Kayast. I belong to Standard 10 from Bal Bharati Public School. Today I am going to express my understanding on the topic Introduction to Three-Dimensional Geometry. In this clip we will learn about 3D geometry. Consider three planes intersecting at a point O such that these three planes are mutually perpendicular to each other. These three planes intersect along the lines x, y, and z and are called the x, y, and z axis respectively. These lines constitute the rectangular coordinate system. The planes xoy, yoz, and zox are respectively called the xy plane, yz plane, and zx plane. They are also known as the three coordinate planes. The point O is called the origin of the coordinate system, having its representations in terms of x, y as 0, 0. These three coordinate planes divide the space into 8 parts, particularly known as octants. Understanding a concept like coordinate plane often means putting the abstract terminology and descriptions into real world. Mathematics describes the real world, but often it isn't clear how the concept translates to real life. The Cartesian coordinate plane of x and y works well with many simple situations in real life. For instance, if you are planning where to place different pieces of furniture in a room, you can draw a 2D grid representing the room and use an appropriate unit of measurement. Choose one direction to be x and the other to be y, and define location as your starting point. You can specify any position in the room with two numbers in the format x, y. Similarly, many problems in real life involve 3D space. For example, the 3D printed office building in Dubai was an engineering feat using only 3 workers and one printer. The city plans to have 1/4 of all buildings built 3D printing by 2030. That's all from me. Thank you and have a nice day.
Having chosen a fixed coordinate system in the space consisting of coordinate axes, coordinate planes, and the origin, we now explain as to how, given a point in the space, we associate with it three coordinates x, y, z, and conversely, given a triplet of three numbers x, y, and z, how we locate a point in space. Given a point P in space, we drop a perpendicular PM on the xy plane with M as the foot of this perpendicular. Then from the point M, we draw a perpendicular ML to the x-axis, meeting it at L. Let OL be x, LM be y, and MP be z. Then x, y, and z are called the x, y, and z coordinates respectively of the point P in the space. We may note that the point P x, y, z lies in the octant XOYZ, and so all x, y, and z are positive. If P was in any other octant, the signs of x, y, and z would change. Thus, to each point in P in the space, there corresponds an ordered triplet x, y, and z of real numbers. Conversely, given any triplet x, y, z, we would first fix the point L on the x-axis corresponding to x. Then locate the point M in xy plane such that x, y are the coordinates of M in the plane xy. Note that the LM is perpendicular to x-axis or is parallel to y-axis. Having reached the point M, we draw a perpendicular MP to the xy plane and locate on it the point P corresponding to Z. The point so obtained has then the coordinates x, y, z. Thus, there is a one-to-one correspondence between the points in space and ordered triplet x, y, and z of real numbers. Note that the coordinates of the origin O are 0, 0, 0. The coordinates of any point on x-axis will be x, 0, 0. Y-axis will be 0, y, 0, and z axis will be 0, 0, z.